Knock it off. About to see true excitement. And action! Welcome, producers, to TLC, the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view Raw exclusive. And tonight we have a lot of matches that are going to be decided by the pay-per-view's name, either Tables, Ladders, or Chairs match. Now, we don't necessarily have a Chairs match, so the best course of action to take place is a no-holds-barred match. And we're going to have one of those tonight. I believe that's going to be Bailey in her championship match defending against Alexa Bliss. But right now, guys, we have a brother versus brother contest. It's a tables match to be decided the cruiserweight champion of the world here in WWE. Now, Nene, you know about Nene, man. Nene Cruz. This dude right here has had a up and down story. He's competed throughout Raw and NXT before he came back up to Raw. And to be honest with you, he didn't really accomplish much on Raw. And then when he went to NXT, him and his brother Lilo actually accomplished wonders by winning the NXT Tag Team Championships. Later on, well, he's back and he's here to get his first ever singles title match in, well, about 2 universe years. And we're going to see if he pulls it off here tonight against his younger brother. He calls himself now Mr. Money. Threw away the Cruz name. Disgraceful. But anyways, we're going to see how that goes right here, guys. Now, the only way to win this matchup is if you put your opponent through a table to win the match. Good luck to all, and we're getting ready to start off the match. JoJo with the announcements, everybody. But what up, Gabriel, Brandon, Stannis, Ross, and many more. Oh, Phoenix, by the way, as well.
You scared, Angela?
No. Of course he's scared, man. He spent his V-Bucks. Now he's gonna spend your belt. Your title could be going away to opponent A. That is correct, Stannis. Uh-oh, here he comes, guys. Nene, he's not really the oldest Cruz, but he's the middle of the males. So, we're going to see if, older brother can beat up younger brother, little brother up real quick. Or maybe, it's going to be quick because usually tables matches don't tend to last very long. The longest tables match we had was against, I think it was an episode of SmackDown Live. Hyperspeed and Brutus fought for approximately 13 minutes, and Hyperspeed ended up winning the match. But anyways, we're going to see what happens next, man. Let's see if this match can go up to 13, maybe pass it up, or if it's going to tend to, go around the 5-minute mark as usual. Possibly 7.
Alright, was that?
Here's the champion's entrance.
Is that opposite? Like, how it's like footing right? Like, Oh, okay, no, it's kind of small. So because, this one's big, so kind of moving around. That's what I thought. That was like the right thing. Yeah, I know.
And there he is, guys, Mr. Money. He likes to talk about big dollars. He says he has $2,000 shoes, and I haven't seen them yet. But I guess they're in production with Nike or maybe Adidas or maybe Skechers. I don't know. Twinkle Toes? Are we talking Twinkle Toes or whatever? He's got $2,000 shoes and we haven't seen them yet. I guess we will in the future. Who knows? And, the champion comes out here very confident, very eager to defend his title. All right. So, JoJo with the announcements is already through. Now, Yeah, I think so, because yeah, she already did that. Now we just gotta see the beautiful Cruiserweight Championship being displayed there and get ready for this bell to ring. And Boss Mode asked me a couple questions. He said, can I edit his attire for Badass One? I mean, I could, but I'm not really too sure when I'll do another edit stream. I'm still working on that a little bit. And then the other question was, can you go back to Raw? I mean, I don't know. As if Raw wants to, you know, take your services back to Mondays, Boss Mode. But other than that, I mean, I can't really just ship you over there just because. Well, I mean, I could, but then, I mean, I don't know, there's no payoff for it. And here we go. No, nobody home. Up you go, and here comes Mr. Money. Has everything under control, but he gets taken down. Mini FU real quick. Let's see, we got Irish Whip taking a dumping on the outside. No, he rebounds, and look at that. Ooh, beautiful. The way he slammed his face onto the mat, but Mr. Money, the Cruiserweight Champion, fights through the pain and brings back a little bit of a comeback. Nice bulldog, too. You know, Mr. Money's been Cruiserweight Champion for a very long time, approximately 4 months now, 4.5 months, I want to say. After tonight, if he succeeds, you know, he'll go on 5. And he's going high risk. Big move underway. Up you go, onto 1, now 2 feet, and there it is! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Call that a diving elbow as he was standing up onto his feet. You don't see that too often, but it's a way to get imaginative for offense, and you gotta appreciate it. Beautiful artwork from a champion who intends to keep his title for quite a while. But Nene fights back, knee right in the gut, and he said, "You can't see me." Yes, you can. I don't know about that one, man. You shouldn't have messed up right there. Half Nelson neck breaker. Just executed to its intentions. And right now, you can tell Mr. Money's on the receiving end of a beatdown. This is not going in his favor. We may have a new champion here tonight, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that face buster. Plants him, man, and look at that. He's tying his shoes real quick. You know, he has time. He has time. He has all the time in the world, but don't take too much time. Oh, he throws him on the outside! And he almost put him through the table as it was set up in a perfect position, but he just fell short, and he saved himself from losing the Cruiserweight Championship. And now Nene wants to take this matchup back inside the ring, and he's grabbing the table. Maybe, yes, he will take it back inside the squared circle. And the champion's in danger. Let's see, when I lose the Universal title, can I go to SmackDown? That's it. Raw wants to trade you. Hey guys, long time see. What up, Tootie? And let's see what we got here. Nene gonna set up that table, it seems. Yes, he will. But he's got to hurry up and get to his opponent, man. He got to line him up in that table. Wait a minute. No, he counters. And Mr. Money thought he had something going, but that wasn't the case here. Look at the sunset flip. Powerbomb connects. Yep, the champ's in trouble. It doesn't look too good, man. They're just having they're mean mugging each other. Mean mugging. Oh, here we go. Mr. Money fights through it. Oh, and he puts him through the table. It's over. Nene's the new champion. Nene is the new Cruiserweight champion. It was that simple. With a drop toe hold. Oh, my God. Can we see a replay of that? Please? Nope. Okay, we're not going to see a replay of that. And it is over, guys. Nene has done it. He's won his first singles championship, but it's the Cruiserweight title. Oh my goodness. And you could tell he's speechless. Yeah, but that's the same, man. You take my V-Bucks, I take your belt. It's that simple. Well, there you go, guys. And it is all over. There's your first new champion of the night. We still got 4 more title bouts to happen. We could see possibly more. We don't know just yet. We have to wait until we get to next match and the main event. So up next, we got a no-holds-barred match for the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss and Bayley up next. Now, again, this is the closest way we can get to a chairs match. It's essentially a no DQ contest, but It involves only weaponry of steel chairs. However, since that's not applicable in this game mode, or it's not even creatable as well, there is this way to do it. I mean, you just make a no holds barred and pray to get a chair. If they get something else, oh well, I don't know. I mean, this is just the best way to bring upon it, right? So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Little Miss Bliss. I guess she got rid of her. I don't know when she got rid of her claws, but yeah, she used to have like a skeleton claws.
Still does.
Not in here. They never fixed it. I don't know why Bossman wants to leave to Raw. I mean, he has a chance to win the WWE title at Elimination Chamber. That's what I forgot about. But I mean, I don't know. I guess to each his own, right? And you know, she's won a lot of titles in her day, man. The last women's title she held was the ECW Women's Championship. So you know, that's something to look upon. Have you made My Wrestler yet? If you were here for a creation stream, then yes. If you weren't, then no. Alright, guys. And here comes the Huggable Champion. Man, what? You better go hug yourself, man. Oh, hug you. You're a hugging loser.
Who?
You.
How?
I don't know. Go hug yourself. You dumb hug.
What the heck?
You hugging idiot. Stupid mother hugger. So anyway, guys, Bayley ready to defend her title. She's just getting a little warmed up as she runs down to the ring. And there it is, throwing up those 10s. Are we going to see a 10 rated matchup? I don't know. That'll be good. We usually get 5 stars, but she wants to go out of 10s.
Is it anyone in Terry's office?
Go check. Alright, guys, here we go. Second title match of the day. So far, it's at TLC, Raw Women's title, and I think the introduction is about to be taking place right here. We'll see what happens, Stannis. And there's a California native from San Jose. I wonder if she's a fan of the Sharks. Probably, huh? They went to the World Cup, I think, 3 years ago. Unfortunately lost, but it happens. So, as long as she can hold a title for San Jose, then, I mean, that's just very much appreciative. And let's go ahead and see this match underway and make it happen. Alright, there you go. And the referee raising the title above his head, letting everybody know that it is title time. Second one of the night of 5. We still got the Raw Tag Team, the Intercontinental, and the Universal Championship. So here we go, and let's see how this goes underway, guys. Up and down you go with a body slam. Bayley bringing the fight early on. Remember, this is no holds barred, so no DQ, no count out. Any means necessary to win the matchup. Preferably, I would love to see a lot of chairs, but who knows if we will see that by any chance? I don't know. It's going to be an interesting pay-per-view, guys. Right now, you see Bayley just bringing in the fight, having no hesitation, no slowing down anytime soon, but Alexa Bliss able to counter and nail her with a neckbreaker. So let's see what we got here. What up, Wesley? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. We got TLC Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Brandon's fighting for the best in world title, isn't he? Yes, Elimination Chamber. But I only want to go to SDL when or if I lose the title. Sounds good. See what we could do. What up, Noah? What's going on, man? And yeah, alright, so I think that's all figured up and wrapped up. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I think we're all caught up on the comments, so we're good from that point. I guess we'll just wait for some more when we get there. So anyway, guys, let's see. We've had one episode. We've had one episode of a UFC Fight Night, and I think it was a pretty damn good, show. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. It was pretty entertaining, for that matter. Some good fights. And the next time, if you want to see some more UFC fights, that's going to be tomorrow. We're going to have UFC Episode 2. And there's talks about a possible third one, but I don't know yet. We'll probably let you know about tomorrow. But Episode 2 will be Sunday. And we won't have any wrestling Sunday, so it'll just be UFC. And then the Slammies, we're going to work on that as soon as we're done with the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Come up with awards for both the Slammies and the NXT year-end awards for when we have that Raw and that NXT episode. And we'll let you know more to come on that very soon. So, let's see what we got here. Oh, missed the senton from the second rope. Look at the stomping grounds here. Bayley got a submission locked in, and Alexa escapes the hold. The knife edge chop, sizing her up, and there's a counter from a back suplex. Excellent, absolutely excellent. So, why do you want to retire in the UFC, Stan? I just want to know that real quick. Okay, now Alexa may perhaps go for a weapon. It is a steel chair, so thank you very much for meeting our needs. And there it is, a steel chair shot right on the skull. And she's not done yet. Oh, she just missed there. She missed again. And she missed the third time. Maybe a fourth. No. Okay, maybe she'll hit her with the chair from the outside, get a better angle, perhaps. There it is, a chair shot right on the skull. And you could tell Bayley suffered a great deal of damage off that chair shot. Oh, look at this. But Bayley fights through the pain, and she gets back in the contest, ramming the skull of Alexa Bliss right off the apron. Hardest part of the ring. And look at this. Rams her into the barricade and brings in some productive offense. And a lot of people chanting for Bayley. They're chanting for the champion to gain control and potentially come back in the match enough to win the contest. But I don't know. So far, it looks like it's a close bout. Oh, and there it is. Bayley attempted for that, seemed to be Explorer suplex into the bottom turnbuckle, or to the top right corner turnbuckle, but she got caught with a DDT. And that could do it. We may have a new Raw Women's Champion. Alexa Bliss could pull it off here. 1, 2, and a near fall. Just that close, guys. A hair away from crowning our second new champion of the night. And it just fell short. Just fell short. And now we got a submission locked in, knee driven into the back of the spinal cord, and she got out of it. But look at this. Oh, here we go again. Fireman's carry to stun gun right off the ropes. And Alexa here, I don't know what she's got in mind now, but it looks like she's looking for a friend underneath the apron, perhaps, or maybe she's just never mind. She's just standing there. I thought she was going to go for some sort of weapon, but I guess she decided against it and wants to use her own pure skills in order to win the matchup. But again, by any means necessary, you got to do what you got to do to win a contest. Here we go, lateral press and a kick out at 1. I don't know what that was about, but I guess she was. If I had to guess, maybe she was trying to wear her down, man. Maybe tire her out a little bit, but I don't think that's gonna do. Bayley, she's a champion, okay? She's done a lot to get to the spot she's in right now. She's not gonna just give up just because you think she will. No way. I'm sorry to say it, but you got to do a little bit better than that. Here's a cover again, and that's a 1 count. I think Bayley, she's just doing whatever she can top of her head, throwing out wild ideas and all that. She knows that wasn't going to do anywhere near the fall to her 3 count. And I don't know what that was about. Maybe play mind games or something. Or maybe here we go. Set her up. Exploder suplex. Top left corner turnbuckle. She lands back and neck first to the second and bottom turnbuckles. This isn't a good look for Alexa Bliss. She is 1 move away from losing the contest and the title match of a lifetime. And here comes the champ. working on the legs of Bliss, and here's the cover as she hooks the leg and she kicks out at 1. I don't know, guys. I think Bayley needs to go for it. She needs to hit that one last move that could win. Okay, now there's no way she's going to hit this. Alexa Bliss is halfway across the ring. She's going to go for it. Diving elbow. She connects. Are you serious? She made that? Still champion. It's over. Our first successful title defense, and Bayley leaped halfway across the ring to connect with the diving elbow. Oh my goodness. Are you crazy? See, I thought it was over there, guys. You see that DDT, the way she lands on her neck, like you could tell she had a lot of pain going through her nervous system. And let's see how close it was. Like I said, it was about a hair away from crowning a new champion, right about there. Just a hair. And that maneuver was the beginning of the end. But look at this, halfway across the ring, guys. I don't know if I've seen any female pull that off before, but Bayley is the first one. We've had a change of titles. We've had a successful defense, and now we got 3 more title matches left to go on the rest of the card, and the next one will be a little bit later, not too much later, but a little bit. But, you know, we got to go to some singles, non-title matches coming up. But again, guys, congratulations to Bayley. It took her a very, very long time. It took a lot of people a long time to finally dethrone Charlotte, but she is the one that dethroned her and kept her off the mountain. She's at the top of the mountain all alone, and there's only one place to go from here. That's all the way down. So might as well make everything count and be the champion as long as you can be, Bayley. Good luck and congratulations once more. So let's see what we got here. Coming up next, it's a singles match. MCDP versus Ryan Legacy. Now, MCDP has a new character, but when I put in his hashtag, it gave me like 2,000 characters. Okay, not even joking. I've seen a lot of guys that were like Superman, a lot of DC characters really. Saw some Rick and Morty, saw a bunch of that stuff. So MCDP, if you can give me the gamer tag of the person who made the character that I'm supposed to download, let me know it. And then I will write it down and I will go search them up manually to make sure we get your new character. So apologies for the inconvenience. I did try to get your guy, but it just didn't go as planned. So again, sorry about that. And if we can meet my request, then we can definitely meet your request. Let's see what we're here. So if anyone wants my spot, okay, for sure, man. What a party without a good brother. It's not really that much of a party. We need a couple of good brothers. What up, Woken? How you doing? And again, man, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. Right now we got our first of 2 non-title matches of the day. MCDP and Ryan coming right up. It is an early stream, you know. Usually we're comfortable around the 2 p.m. margin Pacific time, of course. But today, I don't know. I just said, you know, we got 2 pay-per-views to go through, so let's try to get them not out of the way as soon as possible. Let's get them out of the way at a good periodic timetable, so that if we have anything else to do today outside of streaming, then we can, you know, handle it. And you know, it was just a good timing, you know. Not really doing anything right now, and you know, woke up pretty early. So I had a lot of time to, you know, pretty much prep up and do anything really. So yeah, it was pretty good time. What up, Jay? What's going on, man? Welcome. And let's go ahead and see how this goes, guys. MCDP took his time to get in the ring. I don't know why, but anyways, he's got Ryan Legacy. You know, they kind of don't like each other, so that's a good way to have a matchup, right? 2 guys that don't like each other just beat the living hell out of one another to, I guess, have fun, raise your arms of victory, have it mean something, I guess, you know? That's the only thing I could think about. So a lot of people look at this guy and say, okay, you used to name yourself what, Ryan Balor, So what were you like to him? His long-lost cousin? You were his pupil? Or, you know, what were you that made your name Balor? Like a knockoff or something? Because that's what a lot of people were bringing on, right? And so, eventually, I guess it got to him. The criticism got to him. And he changed his name to Ryan Legacy, and then they still give him a hard time about his last name. Like, really? Legacy? Like, what's your legacy? Because we don't know what that is. Is it your entry number into the Royal Rumble lasting about 16 seconds? I mean, I don't know. But I was like, damn, that's some pretty good roasting happening right in front of us. And, you know, I don't know, man. He hasn't really been public about that. He just kind of keeps to himself now. And I think that's just smart. What up, Damani? What brand exclusive pay-per-view is this? This is Raw, just like Stannis said, thank you. Next is Elimination Chamber, correct. That is going to be both ECW and SmackDown Live. Let me see. We got the ECW tag, the ECW TV, ECW World Championship on the line. The ECW is going to be in an Elimination Chamber match. The Best in the World is going to be on the line there, so that will be an Elimination Chamber matchup. SmackDown titles are going to be the Women's and the United States and the WWE, which is also Elimination Chamber. So we're going to have 3 Elimination Chamber matches, all for the world titles. Remember, that's BITW, ECW, and WWE. So those 3 world titles will be up for grabs in a 6-man Elimination Chamber matchup, every man for themselves. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Let's see, Ryan Legacy, total BS. Well, that's what a lot of people think too. There is no legacy, but what can I say? You know, at least when there was a faction named Legacy, it was carrying the legacy of their fathers, right? That was Orton, DiBiase Jr., and Rhodes. Again, all following the footsteps of their fathers. They were 2nd and 3rd generation superstars. You know, I mean, that's just logic there. And as far as Ryan goes, I mean, again, I don't really know. There is not really too much of a legacy there, to be honest. Referee at the count of 7 breaks it up. Had three to spare, so you know they're going to bring it back inside the ring real quick. Legacy to be relevant? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. That's a good question. Legacy to be relevant, the Royal Rumble legacy that hasn't been broken yet. In Royal Rumbles, I should say, because that record has been tied through a Battle Royal, but that's a record for Battle Royal, and there's a record for the Royal Rumble, 16 seconds. Hasn't been beaten yet. In an official timing. Superplex right off the top rope, and Ryan may just score the victory right here. Here's a lateral press, cover 2, and near fall. Legacy equals underrated. The stable. Yeah, Legacy was a really good stable, man. I thought perhaps Cody or Ted Jr. should have won the WWE title or from Randy Orton, but they ended up just losing to him, I guess because he turned face. But I don't know, I thought that was a bad idea, you know. They should have ended up becoming the world champion, one of them. At least, preferably now, Cody Rhodes, you know. But it just didn't happen that way. But I heard Ted DiBiase Jr. is thinking about coming out of retirement and going back into wrestling, but I think he said the Indies, and then his father went to Twitter. It was like a few months ago. He went to Twitter and he said, "Hey WWE, guess what? My son come out of retirement." And you know that kind of like upset him a little bit. No, man, I don't want to like go straight over there because he's rusty, and he would have to do a lot of training before he wants to see if he still has what it takes to carry on the name of his father. You know, I mean, for crying out loud, it is Junior. Oh, look at this. GTS go to sleep. And Ryan coming in with the penalty kick right at the skull of MCDP, and I think he just won the match. But he's not going to pin him until... Oh, not yet. Okay, here we go. Now he's going for the game winner. He's got him in position. He's got him up. And there's the knee clear. Wow, he hit MCDP with his own finisher, the knee clear bomb. Knees driven into the spine off the power bomb, and it's not over yet. He just kicked out. He said, "You will not beat me with my own move. You will not pay the ultimate disrespect to another wrestler." That is not going to be the case here. And get off me, by the way. Randy Orton should only ever be heel. I agree. And I think he turned heel last SmackDown or something like that. Oh, deep six! And that is a deep six, guys. It shouldn't be executed any other way. He should have pinned him, though. Randy Orton as a face, it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't. And this is how you do it, Ryan. This is the best way to hit the nuclear bomb. One more time, this time on the receiving end. And it could be all but... Oh. What happened? Did they say Ryan's foot was on the rope, or did they say MCDP's foot was on the rope? I had a bad look there. WWE 2K18 match settings, please. For what? Has him up onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, there's a superplex off the back. A back superplex right at the top turnbuckle, guys. And now he should have pinned him again. MCDP is a very odd specimen. I don't know what he's on about here, but he's got to try to finish it off or something, dude. Come on now. I think he had the match won off that back superplex, but he just gave Ryan another chance to, well, come back and win the match possibly. Okay, now Ryan has his legs on the rope. That I can see clearly now. And MCDP kicks out. He said, come on, ref, do your damn job, bro. I mean, you're right there just looking at him. It's not legal. Air? No. Let me check. I don't think so. Nope. Alright, here comes Ryan again. He's going for a ride. Samoan drop. And oh, that's smart. That is just smart. Off the Samoan drop, it looked like MCDP was about to go for the pin because he got gassed out, but Ryan rolled out the ring, and to save himself from a tough pinning predicament, so you just got to applaud him for that. And now Ryan throws him in the ring, goes to pin. What? Why? Well, here's a cover and a kick out. Ryan he just finds ways to surprise me, man. He just finds way to keep me scratching my head. I don't like scratching my head. Nice counter. He went for, oh, that is just moronic. That's just, yeah, that's moronic. That's stupid. That's just plain up stupid. Why in the hell would you taunt right in front of him? You had a chance to, never mind. Just, never mind. There's the GTS penalty kick combo. And Ryan has the chance to put the match away as well. And to start a process to his legacy, if you will. And he's going for it. Here we go. He's got him in position. Ripcord knee strike right off the chin. And that may be it, guys. 2, 3. It's over. Well, that's out of the way. What do you think about that guy?
He did a good job. I mean, this is pretty damn big compared to him. Did you show with the chin on?
Yeah.
Huh? You did show with the chin on?
He did. Well, there you go, guys. Ryan gets his win. And, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ryan doesn't have a good look in his eye. Uh-oh. He just grabbed the chair. Ryan just grabbed the chair and he's about to assault MCDP with that steel object. And oh, look at that. He almost hit the referee, too. And the referee trying to stop him, but Ryan stops on his own. And I guess the negativity really caught up to Mr. Legacy, if you will. And, he just snapped.
Oh, yeah. Like I had trying to bring him.
He just snapped. Well, I don't know what to say about that, Ryan. I mean, that's just I mean, if it wasn't bad enough, you're already disliked by many. But that just took the cake. And there ain't nothing really much to go on about that, man. I mean, that's just despicable, disgusting, inhumane, dude. Just ugly, just ugly. But anyway, guys, we'll go to that another time and date, because right now it's time for the Raw Tag Team Championships to be grasped on the line right here up next in a tag team TLC match. Tables, ladders, chairs. Now, the only way to win this contest is if you climb the ladder, you grab the championships, retrieve them to be declared the champions. But also, there's going to be ladders around the ring, there's going to be tables around the ring, there's going to be chairs pretty much everywhere. And the Revival are looking to recapture the tag titles. We'll see what happens here. Did you see the trailer for The Walking Dead Season 9? Not yet.
Yeah, I seen it.
You did?
Yeah, I seen it. It was alright. I mean...
Didn't Season 8 just end like a week ago?
I think so.
What the hell?
Who's just telling me about it?
Let me see. I'll have to look at it later, actually. Probably before I start Elimination Chamber, I'll look at the trailer. I know it's going to be a sad season, bro.
Think so?
Yeah. It's going to be a bad season. I don't want to say anything because there might be some people who like The Walking Dead, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it since Season 7, so...
But I mean, it's going to be... It's already known throughout the public, through the internet. Yeah, I'll sit here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they're stopped after Season 7 because, you know, the only
Why?
season you can...
No, Netflix.
Yeah.
I watched the rest on the website.
What website?
Love it, y'all. Pretty good.
So what season are you going? Are you caught up?
I'm caught up, yeah. I love, let me see. So what happened at the end of Season 7?
Season 7, I'm not sure. All I remember is them fighting what do you call them, the Saviors, I think?
The Saviors?
Yeah, which was...
so you saw the main villain?
Yeah. When they finally got into a fight and that was the last of it, and I didn't see Season 8 or
Damn. Yeah, I agree, Stannis, but he is doing what he's doing, brother, man. That's gonna suck. But also, AMC's trashed for what they did to Andrew Lincoln's colleague, who plays a relative to him. You know what I mean? They wanted to, what do you call it? Extend, I guess, but they didn't.
What did they do?
They said they were to keep somebody for a couple of more seasons, but then they ended up just canceling his contract, I guess. And that was it. So yeah, a lot of the actors didn't really take fond to that, so that's a big reason. Not the main reason for some, but a big reason. Alright guys, TLC match underway, and Scott Dawson abandons his partner, but Jeff Hardy, he's gonna let it be fair one-on-one, and then, you know, Jeff's gonna grab a table, Scott's gonna grab the ladder. That's the only way to win the contest, but Jeff's looking to put on some pain, and I don't blame him. Uh-oh, look at this, atomic drop. Damn, that's an inverted atomic drop, man, and it is not fun, I'll tell you that much. That is a pain in the you-know-what. Ooh, there's a ladder shot on Matt, and there's a table shot on Scott. Let's see what happened. Yeah, I agree. What up, Toxic? And what's going on, dude? So Toxic, me and Mark were talking, and I think it was episode 3.
Yeah. Episode 4. No.
Episode 3 for his rematch. Remember?
And Saki.
Yeah, Saki. You'll get your rematch episode 3.
Right there.
Yeah, so that might happen on Sunday, right? Might happen on Sunday, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on how much you feel like doing. Yeah. Episode 2 for sure. That will happen. 3.
If we feel like we're lucky.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
And look at this. Oh, we caught him. Damn, look at that. Ooh, drop toe hold right on the ladder. Matt could possibly could have gotten busted open. I don't think he did though. Yeah, he's safe. But yeah, that is not something you like to be a part of, on the receiving end of. Uh-oh. And look at this. Dash Wilder, he's about to put Matt through a table. What? Scott just saved Matt Hardy from getting put through a table. I don't know why. That was moronic. And look at this. Now Matt has a chance to put Dash through a table. Here he goes. Flatliner! Right off the table, and he goes through it, hitting the turnbuckle as well. It's a double whammy. Not something you like to be a part of. And oh, look at this. Jeff catches him. He dumps him aside. Scott could be going for a ride. There it is. But there's no ladder. You can't win the match unless there's a ladder in the ring. You set it up and you make that climb. What the hell, dude? Come on, Matt. Come on, Jeff. Get your head in the game. Yeah. It was a screwed up call, man. It was a screwed up call. But unanimous? No way. That should have not been unanimous. Not in my opinion, at least. And look at this, Jeff sizing him up. Twist of fate. There goes Dash. And let's see, how many more matches until main event? Let's see, we're halfway through the show. This is match number 4, so we got a singles match with Michael Roberts and AJ Styles. I don't know how long that'll take. And then we have a ladder match between Menace to Decay and Josh Dynamite. Then we have the main event. So not too long. It could be 20 minutes. It could be 25 minutes, depending on how this match goes, you know. Yeah, but the clock was against you, man. You had to race against that clock, man. You just time wasn't in your favor, brother. Sorry about that, man. I mean, there's just stuff we cannot control, dude. And then it comes down to 3 other guys that we rely on to make the tough calls, and they made a bad one. They made a real bad one, in my opinion, at least. That should have gone at least a split. If it was a split, I would appreciate that. Like, you know, that's a fair, but unanimous, come on. You could tell that was just garbage. The way that it was announced, it made it seem like he got his ass handed to him, bro. Like this shouldn't have been a fight. And look at this. Dash Wilder is making a climb. He's got the Raw tag titles in his hands. He's got to yank it down real quick. Matt, not going to be able to save. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he does. He's got to make the climb. And he does. He just stops him. There's a right hook followed by another. And Jeff trying to pull down Dash, which he doesn't. And Matt punches him. Jeff helps out a bit. Dash counters. Dash strikes multiple times forward. And look at Matt, able to bring him down. Oh, look at that. Excellent. Dumps him down off the ladder. Now he's got the tag championships. Only Scott could save it. He's got to make a climb. He does. And Matt stops him right there. He lets go. And there's a right hook. Scott's got the tag titles now. Nobody's going to stop him unless Jeff or Matt can get up to the feet and race to the ring. And here's Jeff. He just made it inside. He's trying to stop him. There's a strike to the legs, followed by another. He's got to keep on bringing that rapid fire punches, man. There you go. There's another. And possibly a fourth. No. I think it's over. The Revival do it again. The Revival have won the tag titles again. They're 3-time Raw tag champions. Unbelievable. And I thought Jeff had saved the match. He just had to bring him down one last time. Hit him maybe one more time, and there you go. But he just couldn't stop him. And then Scott unhooked it to recapture the tag titles. And it is over, guys. The Revival are new tag champions. Can you believe it? We've had 2 new champions tonight. We've had a new Cruiserweight champion. We have new Raw tag champions. It is not going so good for the title holders up tonight. It is leading in the challengers' favors. And, you know, you got to be very cautious if you're the Intercontinental or even the Universal Champion who has to defend a little later coming up. So let's see what we got up next. We got Michael Roberts and AJ Styles singles match coming up next. AJ Styles never seems to fail, but he's full of surprises too, so don't be surprised. Yep. Upset victory. Yeah, Jeff ended up losing. Vince, sorry, man. Happens. But yeah, time definitely wasn't on my favor. Why does my character not listen to me? I don't know. But I think if you had a good... How much more time do you think he needed, bro? Like 5 more seconds? 7 more seconds? And then he would have got that submission?
It depends, because it didn't look like Saki was going to tap out, so I'll say like about 5 to 7 seconds to put him to sleep for good.
Okay, yeah, so if there was 5 more seconds, he would have went tap out.
Yeah, easily done. He would have got tap out, submission of the night, too.
Yeah, I think submission of the night went to Penn.
Yeah, put the Beast to sleep.
And then performance of the night or match of the night went to I think it was Bruce and Damani. They got that.
Yeah.
They got the performance of the night. That was a good fight. Went to a split. And then the KO of the night went to Stannis. They gave it to him. I looked at the awards when and it highlighted it like in a big Hollywood fashion. It was cool. What up, Dabs Chronicles? What you do? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Right now we got a singles match coming up right now.
I want to do that Easter egg, bro. The Rise of the Rock.
It's too tough, bro.
I can do it, bro.
Nah.
I can do it. You get 4 people though. Well, 2 people actually. We're gonna do the Samson Easter, which is more easier probably than the Horizon the Rock.
Yeah. See what happens. Here comes Michael Roberts, man. 7-time world champion. What is that?
Tell me about it. Have you seen that before? Like it's like a modded.
Yeah, it's PC. I've never seen that before, though.
No?
Nope.
It's basically like a moon in the beginning, you get to survive as long as you can. This is what it is. And the rounds go by hella faster too, so it's like, he's going. There's a challenge that some guy made and everyone started doing it. Yeah. I can't survive that though, that's too much.
Why?
Look at it. You have to make sure you don't fall off the edges. The perks are everywhere, like you don't know where they're at.
And here he is, guys. They say his name just the way it tends to be. Phenomenal. He is phenomenal, guys. I'm telling you right now, if you've seen his work outside of WWE, you know what this man is about. But he's got a big challenger. He's got a big-time opponent. He's in his prime. He's on the verge of going back to the main event scene, this time on Raw's, turf, because he's done it on ECW. He's done it on SmackDown Live, but he hasn't done it on Raw. He's just trying to get there. And AJ Styles, he's like, nah, man. This is the house that AJ Styles built. This is Monday Night Raw, for crying out loud, and I'm about to show you why it is what it is. The referee trying to separate. Oh no, the nice little handshake there. But they're gonna stick to each other like glue. They want to get this match going as soon as possible. Referee just said, all right, ring the bell. Let's make it happen. AJ Styles and Michael Roberts had some pretty good paths of winning world titles throughout their careers. AJ has held majority world titles in Impact Wrestling, and I would say majority of Michael Roberts' titles came from. That's kind of hard to tell because he's held the best in the world. What, twice? No, 3 times. Yeah, he held it 3 times. 2-time ECW, 2-time WWE, and again, 3-time Best of the World. He tied Bobby Roode for the most Best in the World title reigns, and it's a tied record right now. Nice leaping clothesline. I would love to fight AJ Styles soon. That'll be a good fight, to be honest. Just look at him, dude. He's just a guy that never really slows down. He keeps pace with the younger and even the older talent. He can keep up to their pace, and he can make it a good match, really good, no matter what the circumstances. But right now, this is just your normal contest. All rules are applied. There is no deductions of anything. There's a nice slam, delayed belly to belly, and Michael Roberts kind of allowed AJ to kind of recuperate a bit, and then when he thought he had something going, just kicked him right in the nose. Said, nah, ain't gonna happen that way. There's a right hand onto Styles. I don't know what this is about, but it looks like some sort of submission locked in. He's got a straitjacket sleeper hold locked in. He has his knee driven to the spine, so he's got a better leverage. Again, in a submission, perhaps, AJ. Oh, look at this! He fights out of it, and he flips him like a pancake, man. You want chocolate chip or you want blueberry? Oh, wait a minute! He caught him up. Neck breaker out the fireman's carry. And Styles. Oh man, you see that? You see that motion right there? He's warming up that elbow. He's warming up that forearm. You know what time it is, guys. You know what time it is. Get up onto your feet. Get ready to fly. Phenomenal form. He got him. That could do it. As he hooks the leg here. And he's falls short. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? He was a hair away, man. He was half a second from winning this matchup. See, that was just excellent. Now Michael Roberts, he needs to respond. He cannot allow defensive strategies going for. Oh my God, Michael, please, man. This guy, he's not the. Oh my God, there it is, apron pile driver on the concrete. I don't believe it. He could have broken his neck. He could have broken his neck. AJ Styles, I mean, he's over 40. He doesn't have a lot of time left in his wrestling career, and he damn near broke the neck of AJ Styles. Michael Roberts tried to end the career of the Phenomenal One. And the referee continues the count. He's at 5. AJ bringing Michael up, and he's throwing him more towards the ramp area, more towards the stage part of the arena. Referee the count of 7. This match could end in a terrible way. I think the referee counted to 8, perhaps 9. Gets back in.
Yeah,
Okay, so they just barely saved it by a second, but Michael going for the super kick. Damn near kicked his head off his shoulders. And that could do it, guys. AJ needs a kick out. Can he pull it off? No. Michael Roberts is victorious. Too much head damage has taken part of the matchup. Earlier in the contest, you saw the apron pile driver, and that did significant damage to the neck and head area of AJ Styles, and there was no turning back from it. He was too softened up, and again, well, not really again because I need to announce it here, but anyways, I think AJ Styles may need to see some medical attention after what we just witnessed. And you know, that's just a tough look to see upon. Michael Roberts, again, tried to end the career of AJ Styles, no remorse whatsoever. He just tried to do it. I don't know what the point in that was. I mean, why? Just why? Uncalled for. One of the best generational superstars we've seen throughout an era, and he tries to end it all in a blink of an eye. But I hope you're happy with your win, Michael. I mean, that's just it's not even honorable. I don't know how you can sleep at night, and I'm guessing the way you sleep at night is, well, with a big pile of flames like this circling around your bed. That's not a really good look for you, man. I'm serious. You got to be better than this, off of human standards at least. But alright, guys, it's time to head on towards our semi-main event of the day. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. It's a ladder match. So the first person to climb the ladder and retrieve the title, just like a TLC match, but this is ladders only, okay? So, pretty much the same thing. Ladders match, and the only way to win a ladder match is if you climb the ladder, you grab the title, retrieve it, and you're declared the winner. Plain and simple. It's just as simple as that. Josh Dynamite has been through, well, quite a bit. You know, he's been through a lot of downfall than anything. But what really got to him is that he won a Battle Royal. And, you know, it was at Survivor Series. He outlasted pretty much everybody. SmackDown Live, ECW, you name it. He won the whole shedig, and we're about to find out if that's the first step to evolving into a bigger and better superstar. So,
hey, what does that Dragon Perk do?
Dragon Perk?
Yeah, or that
Vulture?
Yeah, what does that
you could pick up, like, the zombies drop money, they drop ammo, and you can find all the perks in Mystery Box wherever it is.
Oh, okay.
It's Vulture Raid.
Okay, I never heard of that
from
one.
Buried.
Buried? Oh, okay, that's why. That's why I never heard of it. I just never got it. That electric gun is calling it a freaking energy gun.
Oh, here he is. So guys, this matchup should, paraphrase, okay, should favor this man right here because, you know, Menace of the Gate, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a good champion, he's a great fighter, he's all of that, right? But this match, again, it favors more superstars who are athletic, who are more toned and physique. and who are just a little bit more quick to the punch on everything, because in a ladder match, you got to be ready for everything. You got to be ready for when your opponent's out of the equation. You got to climb that ladder as fast as you can and, you know, yank out the title. And again, climbing the ladder is going to be very effective for almost every situation. If your opponent is on the top of the ladder, he's got the title, you got to be quick, man. You either got to go behind him and try to pull him down, and if you're not powerful enough, and you know, Josh, I mean, I'm not saying he's a weak link or anything, but Menace to the K, he's a big guy. So the best case scenario is you got to climb the ladder as fast as you can, which he is pretty fast at doing, I can add. And he's got to try to stop him dead in his tracks, and, you know, try to extend the time period for the Intercontinental title match. We're about to see if he can do that here tonight. You know, he's got to show up here big time. This is where the stage is big, the lights are bright. You just got to be prepared for any and everything imaginable in this matchup.
Top 10 most video games ever made.
So, if you're wondering why Menace to the K, Jeff and Matt Hardy, and soon to be Stannis and Manus will not and have not wore their titles to the ring, that's because the championships are hung above the squared circle about a good 10-15 feet. So they gotta, you know, make sure they grab the ladder, make the climb, and, you know, just grab onto it. But yeah, anyways, that's why they're not wearing the titles. But you see them abbreviated onto the nameplates as they come out, such and such champion. And the Intercontinental title holder who won it in a convincing fashion is going to defend it here tonight at TLC. We'll see how it goes. Josh, he's got a big time opportunity, man. He's got to make the best of it. Alright, so there's the challenger in one corner, there's the champion in the other, and the bell has rung. There is no referee required. All you need to know is, as soon as you retrieve the championship, the bell will ring, and we'll be declaring and announcing the winner as we speak. But right now, Menace to the K taking the fight to Josh early on. He's trying to put him out of the equation so that he won't be able to get a chance to stop him as soon as he makes a climb. I mean, I think that's a good strategy too, because if you want to win the matchup, hurt your opponent to the point where he does not want to compete any longer. I mean, that's just a good strategy. Think about it. If he were to hurt Stannis is going to be competing a little later on tonight. That's something Seth Rollins is going to have to worry about too, because he's going to fight another big guy. When you're fighting big guys, you know, the bigger competitor, he's going to try to put you out of the equation. He's going to hurt you to the point where either your legs are too damaged, you can't get up, or maybe your arms are too sore, you won't be able to climb that well because you can't get a good grip, or maybe even just hold on to the title and pull it down. You know, you won't have that much upper body strength due from the damage retention being brought upon to you as the match progresses. And even, maybe even just grogging him up, man. Do a lot of head damage. He'll just be, like, you know, dazed a lot. He'll be, like, groggy. Where am I? Dizzy, all that stuff. Oh, he went for a discus something. He got caught with a diving crossbody. Not even a diving, a leaping crossbody. I'm surprised Menace to the K wasn't able to grab him. Went for a belly-to-belly. There's a takedown. And Dynamite, he wants Menace to the K to keep bringing the fight, man. Come on, let's keep going. You're the bigger fighter. Let's see that special abilities that you're capable of. He rammed him right into the ladder on the outside. Menace to the K has won the WWE title, the US, and now Intercontinental. If he wins a tag team championship, any brand, he will be a WWE Grand Slam champion. I don't think he knows it yet, but he wants to be a part of that. And Menace takes down Josh, tosses him aside a little bit. And now he stomps him out a bit. Gets him up onto his feet, and Josh dumps him off the apron. It looked like ribs. He threw his rib first into the apron. That's the toughest part of the ring you do not want to be a part of. Multiple left hooks. There's a stomp right into the gut. But again, Josh needs to... Well, I think he's doing actually a good job right now. He knows how to win. He's got to climb that ladder, so maybe just put as much damage as possible to the big guy so he can't get up. Or just to slow him down, Dynamite Drop, Double D! The Dynamite Drop DDT, and oh, wait a minute, he's not done yet. He is not through. He's got one more thing special in mind. He's got him up on his shoulders, fireman's carry. TKO! I'm not sure what he called that. He didn't give me, preferences, but he hit the TKO, and now he's got the ladder. He's got a lot of time here. I wouldn't take as much time as possible. I would try to hurry up and put the match away as soon as possible. Set that thing up and climb up as fast as you can, man. There you go. And now he's got the Intercontinental Championship right in his hands, right in his fingers. Menace of Decay taking a little bit of time, but he does make it back in the ring. I don't know how the hell he got up on his feet so quick. He's making a climb, and here comes Josh. He lets go. There's a hook to the gut. Oh, Menace just tossed him down like it was the easiest thing in the world to do. And he barely had to climb. He didn't even need to go up another step. He just grabbed it. Josh Dynamite needs to desperately get up onto his feet as soon as possible before it's over. Wow. Just wow. After all of that, after all of this, he picked the big guy up too. After all of that, he still lost. Wow. That's a heartbreaker. Wow. Unbelievable night, guys. We've had 2 new champions, 2 successful title defenses, and now it comes down to the main event. Who will win out of champions and challengers? We'll find out soon, as the main event takes place here in a tables, ladders, chairs match. You know the rules already. We don't need to explain them any further. It's for the WWE Universal Championship. The Raw World title is up for grabs. The man, the architect, the Kingslayer, Monday Night Seth freaking Rollins goes up against the champ, Stannis the Menace. And this TLC match is the main event of the TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-views. And again, guys, this is going to be something special. Who's going to walk out with the title? We will find out in short timing, as the match is ready to go right about now. Get ready, main event. And tonight is a special night for Stannis because it's going to be his first title defense on a big pay-per-view. A little bit. So, Stannis, he had won the title on an episode of Raw. It was the Raw After Hell in a Cell, make up for the terrible pay-per-view. Then they had a rematch in which Bruce lost, and that was it from there. Now, this is going to be his first title defense at a pay-per-view. And it's going to be his second overall. Seth Rollins being the first challenger in quite a while, so we'll see how that goes. He's the man. He's the architect. He's the Kingslayer. He's got a lot of nicknames. We're about to see if he can go ahead and construct the victory here tonight. It's going to be a tough one, but it should be a good one along with it. Will he burn down the Universal title reign of Stannis? We'll find out. Uh-oh. Thank you, Gladiator. So there he is, guys. Stannis the Manus, the Universal Champion. Been the title holder for about... let me see. He's been about 5 weeks now. And if he retains tonight, then the next time he'll defend would be at the January Royal Rumble pay-per-view as we begin the road to WrestleMania. And you could tell Stannis, he's very confident. He is very, well, I mean, he's just very ready. He's ready, man. He's eager. He's a little bit of everything. He's prepped up for this last Raw pay-per-view of the year. And the last overall pay-per-view of the year is going to be between ECW and SmackDown Live, Elimination Chamber. It'll be the last pay-per-view of the Universe year before we begin our next journey. That's going to be Slammy's NXT Year-End Awards, award shows, and plus the road to WrestleMania. All from there, guys. So let's see what happens. Coming up right now, it's Seth Rollins and Stannis. And oh, Stannis lays out a heavy clothesline. God damn. Did you see that? Wasting no time, Seth Rollins. He ain't looking like no damn architect out there, man. No way. It looks like he's just waving flags, saying, you know what, you need to go over here. He's just conducting where the cars go. He ain't building nothing. Stannis not allowing Seth to bring in any offense that could be substantial to a victory. He just tossed him like nothing, dude. Just nothing. And now Stannis continues to bring the fight. He dumps him around. He hits him hard as he can. He keeps having his way with Seth. Look at this. Oh my God. Yeah, in soccer, just like Stannis' elbows, he would have gotten a lot of red cards. But hey, this ain't no soccer, man. This is pro wrestling. You're gonna have to fight through a lot of pain and a lot of injury if you want to win matches as simple as this. I mean, it is a simple matchup, but it doesn't feel simple when you're in that squared circle and you have to make that climb, or when you get put through that table, or when you get hit with the chair. It's gonna feel, oh man, it's gonna feel life changing. You don't want to be a part of it. And Seth tried to go for something there, didn't go well for him. Rebound right off the ropes, and oh, wait a minute. He wants to dump him on the outside completely. Just hammer throw him. God, man, he's wasting no time. I'm surprised Stannis didn't grab the ladder, try to win the matchup. I think he's just trying to punish Seth. Maybe. That's just my theory. Right? Oh yeah. Now, okay, it's a real theory. That is a correct theory. He just grabbed the table, bringing it into the ring, but Seth will not allow that. Rebound off the ropes, and he hit him with a single leg drop kick, but guess what? It did nothing. He said, "Yum, may I have another? I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch today." So, that will hit the spot, straight to the stomach. Oh my God. Seth, enjoy the ride, brother. This is an avalanche German superplex landed on his belly. Oh my God. Now this is something you want to be careful for. Now Seth, you're in a tough spot. Don't get up. Oh, he got up. That's exactly what Wait a minute, Seth. He's taking Stannis to the table. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for a T-bone on the table. Oh my God, the champion just got roughened up quite a while. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Seth isn't done. Oh my God, Seth Rollins is far from done. He wants to put him through yet another he should have set it up first, but he wants to put him through another table. There's the right hand, and look at that. Inverted DDT, Christian style. Seth's like, come on, man, where you going? I thought we were just getting warmed up a bit here. Stan's like, hey, not a problem, man. I thought you never say the same thing. I thought you never asked. And there it is, another inverted DDT. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. That's why I had to pause for a second. But anyways, Seth again sizing up Stannis. Oh, wait. There's a neck breaker. Oh, and he almost put himself through a table. That would have sucked. And he threw him right to the bottom right corner turnbuckle on your screen. But look at Stannis like, nah, okay, no more. No more. You already did your damage. Now it's my turn to do a little bit of something. He's got him up. Look at that kneecap breakbuster right off the knee. And look at that neck first. Oh my God. That is not a good landing spot. Not a good landing spot if you're Seth Rollins. But did you see the way he got back up though? I guess it didn't really do too much. And Stannis wants to take care of Seth, but that didn't go too well. Oh, there's a knee right in the upper back. Stannis is the madness. Yes. He used to be able to pin someone in a TLC. Yeah, not anymore, though. I wish they kept it like that. What show is after this? Elimination Chamber. But I gotta check out a video before we stream that. I think it's a trailer. Yeah, trailer to Walking Dead Season 9. And then we're gonna set it up and I'm gonna stream it. So now... Huh?
I found out when we put in knock the phone thing.
What?
There's 2 Easter egg stones and there's more. And I know how to activate both of them now.
You do?
Yes. One is the same thing as the keynote. We gotta find the dolls.
Ooh. For real?
Yeah. That's one of them.
Okay.
And then show the barrels in this game.
Oh, damn. Look at that, guys. Phoenix Splash right on the ladder. Stannis, if he's not hurt, he is now. I thought the table did enough damage, but that ladder, no way. You got a 215-pound man jumping onto your body, and your back has no support except for the steel ladder, and yeah, that's not a fun look. Stannis sizing him up. He's got him in position. Jackhammer! That could do it, guys. This match should be over. All he's going to do is make the climb now and call it a day. He's trying to get in position, which he does. And now, here we go. Here's the climb. He's kind of climbing slowly. He got a lot of damage. Remember, he got put on that ladder from the Phoenix Splash, and here it is. And he also got put through a table. He's got the Universal Championship. Seth trying to make the climb. I guess he's not. I guess he's not gonna make the climb. And what's going on? Is Seth gonna let Stannis win the match? Is he gonna let the Madness retain the Universal Championship? Because it looks like he's not even trying to stop him. I think Stannis may be walking away with the Universal Championship. He is. And it's over. Wow.
We just watched them.
Seth Rollins just let Stannis keep his title. Unbelievable. Look, he's just looking at him. He just let go of a free world title match. I mean, Stannis will gladly take that, not a problem. You know, let him keep on for that championship as long as he wants. But guys, it is all over, and we are done with the TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view. And guys, now we are going to continue a little bit later. We're gonna maybe 10 minutes tops because I'm just gonna watch a trailer, maybe 15. I'm gonna watch a little trailer real quick, and then I'm gonna set up Elimination Chamber. I might set up Elimination Chamber first, so that way it's ready to go already. But anyways, Elimination Chamber coming up soon. Stay tuned. And for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view. And again, we're getting ready for Elimination Chamber. So until Elimination Chamber, have a great one. For now, cut. And that's a wrap.